Hey, 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 Capricorn. How you doing? I hope all is well with you. This is going to be, here's the scoop. Okay, it may resonate with you, it may not resonate with you. Okay, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. And if you've been here with me, thank you so much for your support. I just ask for everyone, if you are tuned in and it does resonate with you, do please hit the like button. If you are viewing it and you're viewing it past a certain time, do please hit the like button. It does allow the channel to grow. If you care for any other messages, if you'd like to check out my other channel, it's Inspirational Guidance to Row, Inspire Change, and it's in the description box below. It is more of a Gemini channel, so if you have Gemini anywhere in your chart that you're aware of and know of, you can go there and also find some messages. All right, so with that being said, let's go ahead and get to your messages, Capricorn. Again, this is going to be Here's the Scoop, and it may not resonate with you. For Capricorn. All right, so Capricorn, somebody here wants to marry you for money, stability, fake smiling. Wow, this is you or someone else. Somebody here could be crying over you. This can also be where somebody here is not so much as marrying for money. Don't have to be. It's here. Okay, that's what it says. All right, marrying for money and fake smiles. Somebody here can actually be connecting with you in a way of you stabilizing them, moving forward with you because of your ability, the ability, strive, and determination that you have within you, considering your zodiac, to really be very stable and take care of your family. You're all for family, you're all for stability, looking good, all of that, okay? Very worldly in that way. So somebody here can actually be putting on a front and acting as though they really care, they really love, they really this, they really that. And it's all for them to be more connected along the lines with you to get what they want out of you. This could be you, this could be them, how it resonates. This can also be where somebody here is fake smiling because they want to marry you, but again, it is for the stability that you have, okay, that they want to acquire, because somebody here might, feel like they're better with you than without you. This can also be where somebody here could be doing this overseas. Take it how it resonates. Here's 7 of Cups with the 4 of Wands. This is how somebody's connecting with you. Very confusing. This can also be the option. This is the only option that somebody here has. This is what they feel like. They want to come together and take this action and communicate a 10 of Cups with you. Okay. But at a distance, they are heartbroken when it comes down to their plans. So somebody here plans is getting ready to fail because something here is interfering. It could be a Virgo that's interfering with this. It could be where somebody here, however it goes, it's say marrying for money. Somebody here wants to be stabilized with you. All right. And they're kind of like just keeping it cute until that time comes so they can get, again, what it is that they want. Somebody here is like, it can also be where somebody here could just be tired of struggling and you're in a connection with this person and you help them out a lot. And they're just like, they'll be better off again, like I said before, with you. Or you feel like this about them. Yeah. 7 of Pentacles is all about the investment in this connection. This is, somebody feels like this is the only option that they have. Okay. The Tower is that somebody here could be texting someone else. It could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It could be a friend. This can also be where the Tower is that it's somebody here is getting information about you reconciling with someone else. So it could be a monkey wrench thrown in this person's plan. God sees all. I'm just saying. It could be a monkey wrench that's being thrown in this person's plan. That's coming to you to operate in this way. Or that you've been with and they were operating in this way. Or this is... Yes. That was real quick. Yeah, that's what it is. This could be a family member. This could be a friend. But we're talking about somebody marrying for money. So this is somebody here that you've been in a more intimate connection with. And it says to focus on the positive. Okay, somebody here is needing to work through their feelings and talk less and feel more in order to step into their powers. They need to attune to divine and practice gratitude and detoxify themselves and open up to the change. In order for them to have the strength, they're going to need to humble themselves and illuminate, looking at the bigger picture. Yeah. This could be what somebody here could be doing. This could be where somebody here, this is what somebody here needs to do. This could be a situation where somebody here, somebody here is, I can't even put it no way. It is what it is. It just is what it is. And it's like somebody here has the inkling that somebody here just wants to be with somebody just to be stable. Because somebody here knows that somebody here is going to take care of them. This can also be where somebody here is getting married. And you know how you had the traditional marriages? And somebody here is having to marry someone for the sake of the lineage, for the sake of tradition, for the sake of royalty, and it's like, I really just don't want to marry this person. I don't want this person. But this is the only option somebody here has to connect in an investment. So somebody here could be saying, look, daughter, look, son, this is the head of, this is the ambassador, this is the whoever, this is prince whoever, princess whoever, okay, and our family, is connected with them, and he or she needs a husband or a wife, and you're available. And the only way we stay connected in the royalty, or we stay connected in the government, or we stay connected with our resources, or our resources extend, is by us extending this. You marrying into the family. Now we're all family. So this could be this as well, and it's saying to focus on the positive of it all, because somebody here could be actually looking at it like, but I don't want that person. But it's like somebody here is really not looking at the bigger picture, that is not really about the person. It's more about the family. It's about the tradition. It's about the religion. It's about the contract. It's about the lineage. Okay, it's about the legacy of our family still being able to move along in life, and still be well taken care of, and you're not worried about anything. Yeah. So put on this front for the family, because the Four of Wands is a connection, but it can also be soul connection, soul ties, family members, friends, and all of it, right? And again, it's about the Seven of Pentacles. It's the investment. Okay. And then you also get the Seven of Cups, 7-7. So when I look at that, it's more like, yeah, somebody is needing to look at the bigger picture, instead of, somebody here is looking at themselves. It's like, oh, this is the only option. It's not the only option. It's like going against. And somebody here is just like, I'm not about to go against that. Okay. And this can also be where somebody here is literally marrying for money and putting on a fake smile, because they just want this person to be able to take care of them, because they're just tired of taking care of themselves, tired of doing it by themselves. They have a feeling for this person, known this person for a while, know how this person is. And it's like, if we could just connect, and you do what you want to do, however you want to do, at least I know when I ask you for something, you'll do it. If I need money, if I need this, if I need that, you'll take care of it. So you could go out here and run rampant in the streets. It doesn't even matter. I'm still going to be here. As long as I get this ring on my finger and I got this contract, you're going to take care of me. Take it how it resonates, Capricorn. The scoop. Okay. All right. The scoop is that somebody here is running, hustling. Okay. Somebody here is running. Definitely. Making it rain, focused on getting the money. Somebody here is, yeah. Be careful. You could be doing a lot of runs. Okay, because you're out here hustling. You're doing what it is that you need to do, right? Somebody here could be a vapor. Somebody here could smoke. I need to smoke. Somebody here could be getting evidence on you. Okay, so if you are a hustler, you know. If you are a hustler in that form of fashion, okay, you're doing a lot of running, you're doing a lot of run-ins, you're doing a lot of, please know that somebody here is looking for dirt on you. Okay, they're trying to get some type of evidence. Okay, and it's due to the fact that they're hooked and they're talking crap. Okay, they can have fake accounts. Okay, they could be reaching out to you through fake accounts. This can also be where listening and tapping into your phone. So if you are along those lines where, you know, you're out here hustling in that way, it's a matter of being very careful with those around you. You could live by a body of water. You could be traveling overseas. You could be going, and like I said, you're going in different areas and different places. Okay. And you're focusing on the money and getting it, but you're starting to lose sight, or someone here could be starting to lose sight of actually who is who, what is what, and you're missing conversations. You're missing the and, the was, or whatever it was, or the but that may have changed the whole sentence. So it's a need to be more mindful of that. You know, I don't have any judgment here. You do what you want to do, how you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to give the messages, and I'm also to help inspire the change. Okay, however that see fit. So I'm not here to judge or anything like that. You do what it is that you do. But when you're going to do what it is that you do, it's a need for you to be mindful in any way, whether you're low vibrational, whether you're high vibrational, whether you're operating it. I got to do what I got to do, how I got to do it. It is what it is. It's still a matter of integrity, respect. It's a matter of you being open to, because at the end of the day, nobody wants to get burned, period. On any level, nobody wants to get burned. That's like getting hurt. Nobody wants to get hurt. Nobody wants to feel that. Nobody wants to patch up wounds. Nobody wants to go through that. But unfortunately, this is how life is, and we're going to go through bumps, ups, downs, and hit curves and all of that. Okay, so when you know all that you know, then you got to definitely operate with all that you know until you get burnt, and then you learn that, and then you put that to everything else that you know, and then you keep pushing, and then you until the next lesson come that you got to learn. But let's not act like we don't know what we know when we know it. You know what it is that you're doing. You know why it is that you're doing it. You know what comes with the territory, so you know what has to be done. Don't get too laxed. It's for somebody. This for Capricorn. Exactly. Don't get too laxed. Ace of Wands, Page of Pentacles. Don't get too lax when it comes down to the opportunity with something very creative, Capricorn, because it can lead to heartbreak. Okay? Don't get too lax with an opportunity. See, this is a small opportunity. This is something that's bringing a little breadcrumb at a time. Okay? Page of Pentacles. Exactly. This opportunity could leave you out in the cold. This 5 plus this 1 brings it to 6 pentacles. Okay? That would be something very balanced. You could be trying to put it together to be balanced, but it still wouldn't operate that way, because this Page of Pentacles is a small opportunity that can leave you left out in the cold. So it's just like saying, you know, if you're a hustler, whatever the case may be, and you got this small opportunity, how could this small opportunity lead you out in the cold? Because over time, there's an interference when it comes to you. Someone's interfering when it comes down to you, standing in your power, being in your power, doing what it is that you do and how you do it. And that's the truth. So it's a need for you to protect yourself. Okay, you may have to protect yourself from a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that you're in a connection with, or you may have to protect yourself when it comes down to communicating with people. Yeah, 5 of Cups. You're left in regret. Got to watch a particular person, Capricorn. Okay, the truth be told, again, this is about this Page of Pentacles clarifies this 5 of the 5 of Pentacles is clarified. Okay, and like I said, it's a lot of interference. It's opposing opinions, it's arguments, it's battles, it's tick for tack. This is also other people getting information, dirt digging, doing what's necessary behind your back. Anything opposed to you is going against you in any form of fashion. It's going against you. So there's an opportunity that you may be looking to receive, okay, and it's going to leave you out in the cold, or it's not going to come through. Or it's going to come in small increments over time, and it's going to leave you out in the cold. 5 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles. Exactly. Ooh, Wheel of Fortune reverse with the King of Wands. Could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Unfortunate events. When it comes down to having a new beginning. Mm-hmm. When it comes down to having a new beginning, these is unfortunate events. This is bad karma. When it comes down to your actions that you're going to take, the actions that somebody else is taking, this particular person that's in your life. You could be having a new beginning with them. This is something very desirable. This is passionate. This is creative. This is also, even though this is not a pentacle to say it's a contract. It is. It's something solidified in a way where you're desiring to have this go through. You're desiring to have this thing. Capricorn. King of Wands. Wheel of Fortune reverse. Exactly. Mm-hmm. The Tower with the Page of Swords. Yeah. Somebody's going to text you something very shocking. This could be your friend. Mm-hmm. Then you get the Emperor. This could be your father. This could be your brother. Take it how it resonates. This could be somebody here very dominant in your life. A dominant friend. All right. Somebody who really cares about you. Okay. Somebody, y'all been toughing it out for a long time. They could be telling you to be patient. They're listening to their intuition about this Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or the connection to this person, or it's this person who could be trying to do whatever it is that they got to do to try to juggle and bring something, separate you from a decision that you've been trying to make. A deal that you've been trying to get off the ground. A contract that you've been trying to solidify. Because they don't care. They don't care if you're burdened. They may want you to be. When it comes down to you moving forward with this opportunity. Take care how it resonates. Page of Swords with the Tower. Exactly. This is what somebody here is wishing for you. And it's going to shock you that somebody here wished this ill on you like this. Mm-hmm. Because Six of Swords with the Seven of Swords go from the 6 to the 7. This would be about going to karma waters, but this is also seeming to go to karma waters because somebody here has plans or it's lots of deceit and betrayal. Yeah, and it's at a distance. And it has a lot to do with justice being served. Because somebody here has been hanging in limbo about how they've been feeling. About birthing something new or the connection they have with you. Your mother, your baby mother, okay, father, whoever this is, okay, Empress. About their status or about how you are in their head about how you're still standing or how you're married to someone or getting married to someone and in a commitment and still working on something and having a new beginning and it's balancing and you're happy and you're in your feelings and you took this risk instead and closed out a cycle with someone else and opened up a new one with someone else. Because this is about a world, your world, a cycle that has been closed up, some type of closure to a 10 of cups. Okay, that somebody here was actually, to a 10 of pentacles. Is that a 10 of pentacles? I know it's not, it's a 10 of swords. That somebody here wants to, that somebody here is like, it's a cycle that has been closed out when it comes down to an ending. It then came full circle. And somebody here is now healing and taking the time with the 2 of cups with someone else. Exactly. So now you have interference. This could be a third party, take care of resonates. The interference is that somebody here now may be trying to get you, locked up in some form of fashion. Hurt. They want you to hurt like they were hurting. Hurt like they're still hurting. Okay? That's why I'm saying running and hustling. But on this running card, this is somebody here who is actually running, closing their eyes by a body of water. And their emotions, feeling their emotions, eyes closed, may have a plan, running on fumes with how to make something happen. But again, like I said, this is an opportunity for somebody here to feel left out in the cold. This is a given opportunity. This is an opportunity that's up for grabs that somebody here is going to feel left out in the cold with. This can be an opportunity that came in and maybe you shut it down and said, no, I'm good. Okay. And this was very unfortunate for this particular person. It was a very unfortunate event. by way of this action being taken. Somebody here could have delayed communication, okay? Somebody here could have sent a text, being very nasty, being very rude, but this is what somebody here wished for. This is what somebody here feels. It's not even a wish that somebody here has with the Nine of Cups. This is just somebody here very selfish and very smug. This could be also somebody who did this when they was drunk. Just to cause a tower and sent a text message about the actions that they're going to take that's going to bring you some unfortunate event and leave you out in the cold. This is what they're going to do. This could be somebody younger than you. This could be because of a third party situation and you left someone. It's not even third party so much. You might have just left someone and decided to move on with your life. And you keep denying someone access to you and being in yours, in your life. They may even know the person you moved on with. However you want to look at this. Please know that somebody here has it out for you, Capricorn. For what you done, whether you felt you were in your right, whether you felt you needed to do it, get away, move away, see a way, hear a way. Somebody here is on their way to bring you some type of discomfort. Bring a whole misfortunate event. Yes. This is somebody doing this to you. So please be mindful. Please be open. At this point, all I can actually say, because I'm not here to judge, regardless of my faith, me believing in God and making my changes within myself, everybody has to come to their own breaking point. Everybody has to come to their own understanding about their own situation in their life. You make those decisions accordingly. But it doesn't take away from you also being blessed and highly favored for messages to come to you to help assist you along the way. And this is not just a message to say, help you dodge the bullet, but it's to open you up to say that how many more dodgings of the bullet you think can actually occur before it hits you. And you be right there. And then there's your epiphany, your awakening. And for some, you'll get it. And for some, you won't. So I'm not here to judge, because who am I to say how far you are on your journey and how far, you have to go to learn whatever lessons you need to learn, get out of what you need to get out of, and do what you need to do. Look at that. Clear your mind and be proud of yourself. Yeah. Clear your mind and be proud of yourself that you did what? Dodge the bullet. Make time for self-love. Talk less, feel more, and let your fears dissolve, and trust in God, trust in the universe. By going deeper, by breathing, and finding the balance in your situation. Finding the balance in yourself, with yourself, when it comes down to being real. Yeah. So Capricorn, clear your mind. Clear your mind. Be proud of yourself with your accomplishments and the decisions that you may have made. Because like I said, if this is a decision where you went off to someone else, you left someone for someone else, then you did wonderful. Because if this was a third party or a situation where you were with someone and now they're mad because you're with someone else, because you decided that I'm just going to leave because this is rather unhealthy or whatever, it wasn't beneficial in any form or fashion for you in that way where you wanted to remain working on this or staying connected, then now you can see for yourself that that was a good move, because this person is very vindictive. Because now this person wants to come in and they want to control the situation and feel that they have the upper hand by now putting pressure on you or getting you in a space where it's like, dang, you will think about what you did to that person instead of that actual person looking at why things didn't work out when it comes to self and your in the connection with you. Yeah, people not doing that. They just coming out here like, oh, you did this to me, I got something for you. And it's like, okay, well, whatever you think you got for me, please know later on it will also be for you. So we're going to keep doing this. If we talked about it and we discussed it and we just feel like, because normally when you're in a commitment, you have those little squabbles, and in those squabbles you discuss or say what it is that you feel, what it is that needs to be changed, what it is that you're looking for. Whether it be an argument or sit down, it's discussed. If the changes aren't being made, then it's a reaction that happens. Because the action was, we talked about it, we discussed it, we were supposed to be on the same page with moving forward how we need to make this work or heal this or balance it or whatever. And if you keep doing the same thing and getting the same results, somebody here is getting ready to step off because they're tired of talking about it. They felt it, they talked about it. They thought it, they talked about it. They felt it, they talked about it. They were intuitively guided, they talked about it. Now somebody here is not talking about it anymore. Now it's action time. And now someone's upset. But it was steps to it before we got there. It was conversations that led up to that point. So So now I'm supposed to be scared and I'm supposed to run with fear? Yeah. But it's only that way because how somebody here operates in their life. It's only going to be fear when it comes down to how somebody here is, how somebody makes their money, how somebody goes about their day to day with doing what they got to do for themselves, and somebody knowing that and being upset because they're no longer a part of the team. You're acting as though that you don't care about them. You're not going to take care of them. They're missing out on you. They're missing out on you. And you may have set the record straight to say that I'm not going to tolerate this from you anymore. I'm not going to tolerate none of that. You know, I made a decision. You know, I have somebody here who really loves me and cares for me, and they're willing to walk with me in these changes, making these changes, and understand that also I'm not ready just yet to make them, but they're going to remain here with me and still help guide or push or nudge me into making these changes. So I went with that person. And now somebody here is coming for you, Capricorn. So that's all I got. Later, Gator. Bye.